CBS 12's Israel Balderas is live in Sebastian, where that wind intensity is really picking up. Israel, last night it got so intense, I think you were down in Lake Worth with a rally cap turned backwards. You haven't gone there yet, but you are hanging on to the ball cap tonight.
I'm not going to lose this ball cap because I think our boss would make me pay for it. So I'm not losing it. Hey, you know, John, I mean, we're out here. Obviously, you can see the wind. You can hear the wind. We're here in Sebastian. We're on the northern side of Indian River County. We're just about 3 miles south of Brevard County. First of all, I wish you could take a look at what's going on behind the camera. I can't because the people that are standing here have asked me, don't put me on camera. I get that. But we have been getting onlookers coming out here. There's a sense of awe, right? That you look out there, you see the clouds, you see the swells and the waves, and people know that monster of a storm, of a hurricane is coming here. Hurricane Category 4. Now, you know, I teach writing for broadcast at Palm Beach Atlantic University, and I always talk about how the visual can be more powerful than the word. Now, I can tell you about the wind. I can tell you about the microburst. I just found that out through you, John, and Jeff Baradelli, saying, yeah, sometimes you'll feel the wind all of a sudden. You'll get dragged because it's this microburst. I didn't know about that, but I want to show you the visual of how we are sort of figuring out what's going on out here with the elements. Now, I'm going to bend down. I want you to look under the platform out there in the water. Look at how the waves now, as they come in, they are touching the platform more and more. When we got here at 3 o'clock, I would say there was quite a distance between the top of the wave and the platform. Now you can see that as those waves approach, they're starting to hit the platform. In a couple of hours, they'll be over the platform. And keep in mind that we are in the intracoastal here of Sebastian. If you can look in the distance, you can see the barrier island over there. I mean, there's a mandatory evacuation, but imagine the waves out there, and then the waves are making their way down to where we are here in Sebastian, so they've lost a little bit of power. But look at that power, what that power is. It is unbelievable. I could also show you the visual based on the boats that are anchored out there. Look at the rocking of the boat. One of the concerns out here is going to be that, you know, those boats out there, they may be anchored, but they're not secure. I was talking to some folks who remember when Francis came through here, those boats, not those exact boats, but boats like those anchored out there in the water, they ended up coming out here, again, because of the force of wind. And we're talking about 6-7 hours before that storm starts we start feeling the force of the wind. Keep in mind, again, as that storm makes its path northwestern, that northwestern path along the Florida coast, this is one of the areas where you could have the hurricane either come as close, I think I heard Jeff say, 15 to 20 miles out there. That's one thing, but we would still feel those hurricane force winds because we would be in that 40-mile zone. But we could also probably, this is one area where they've talked about how you could have the hurricane come and make landfall. Again, some people out here trying to have fun, but this is really, it's got to be taken seriously. As the governor said this morning and throughout the day, this is going to be a catastrophe. Reporting live in Sebastian, I'm Israel Balderas, CBS 12 News.